Welcome back to Buzz TV. I'm Steve Strum. This morning on our community section, we have Judy Sparks and Nicole Carr from Community Hospice and Palliative Care. Did I say that right?
Yes, she did.
Awesome. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So tell us a little bit about, community hospice, but we're not here to talk about hospice as most people identify it. But tell us a little bit about your guys' organization.
So I work with the pediatric part, which we call Community Peds Care, and it's under Community Hospice and Palliative Care. And we serve kids from prenatal to 21 that have life-threatening chronic conditions and that just need a broad spectrum of help with the psychosocial aspect, with dealing with the disease or the condition that they have, and just coming to terms with it, needing community resources, medical resources, and we have a lot of people involved in that help them with it.
And you were talking about kids. So we have a hospice organization, and so even from my own life experience, my experience with hospice was generally older folks that are terminally ill that are being comforted as they pass into the next part. But this is talking about kids that are not necessarily terminal, but that need help. And we're here, and you are serving as the chair or co-chair of a really big event that you're doing for kids for Halloween.
Correct, Halloween Doors and More.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Halloween Doors and More is actually a wonderful event for the kids. It's a one day that they look forward to every year, and we literally take the fairgrounds, and with all the wonderful volunteers, it's just the concrete fairgrounds, and then we turn it into a night of so much trick-or-treating, but a Halloween event for the children. They can come dressed up. There's multiple doors, and they go to each door, and then there's candy. They can get their face painted, but the kids really look forward to it because some of them don't even go out on trick-or-treating on Halloween, where it's their one-year event to come and have a great time.
And this is y'all's big deal.
It's our signature event, correct.
So almost like a gala, if you will, because a lot of other organizations have the gala, but you do it as a way for kids, not just the ones that are under your care or needing care, but my son, the 8-year-old, he could just come down as well, and everybody can have a good time. What motivated you guys to go from the hospice to the pediatric care and then to use this event? Most organizations are generally supported by, whether it's philanthropic, whether it's grant monies. How did you guys come to this event, and how does the community help support you guys?
Well, this is the 13th year, and it came from an idea that the founder had to do this event for the children. And each year, from the volunteers to the hard work of the community, they've put it on. And like I said, it's the 13th year. We change it. So the doors changed for different themes. And the generosity of the restaurants in the community, they set up and they do the food station donation, and then we have a grotto for adults, a disco station, and then Candyland. J. Rue donates the toys, which is a local company. So we really have the support of the community, and that's one big thing. It's open to the public, so anyone can come that day from 2 to 7. This year is October 21st, and have a great time and really enjoy themselves. And until you go and see it, you don't understand. It's like being at Disneyland on Halloween. There's characters walking around, from Star Wars to Frozen to the superheroes. And this year it's Unleash Your Superpowers. So everyone come as your favorite superhero. We do have a new door, which I know that sounds weird saying, but you go to each door. It's the Island of Adventure, and we have the superhero door, but the firemen come. It's just awesome. I can't say more. Just being there to set it up, it's just amazing. And watching the children and the families is the greatest part.
Well, it has to be awesome. Number one, 13 is my lucky number. And number two, you got a superhero door. And so we can have an entirely different dialogue about that. So at this point, a lot of times we talked about how are you giving back to the community, which is clear, what you're doing. And in this particular circumstance, how can the community give back to you by participating in this? You don't have to be a donor that's a giant marquee donor to help contribute. You can buy a ticket, and those proceeds also go. So how does somebody find out more about how to purchase a ticket, more about the event?
Well, so they have multiple ways. They can donate, they can buy tickets, which tickets are $100 for adults, $50 for children. 2 and under are free. They can volunteer. We start setting up the Monday before, so all week we have volunteer opportunities, and then the day of the event we have volunteer opportunities. We also, if they can't come to the event, have the Monster Mash Dash Friday night before at 6 p.m., and they can sign up for first place sports and be involved in that. It's 5K, a 1 mile fun run, and a diaper dash, so that's another way to contribute. And then, like I said, volunteering, and they can check out the website, hdm.communityhospice.com.
Got it. So if somebody wants to find out more, they can go to your website, purchase tickets, download whatever. I'm assuming you guys are on Facebook, Instagram, and all that kind of stuff as well. As we wrap up, I really do want to take a moment to thank you for what you guys are doing, not just for the kids in need, but in Jacksonville in general, because, again, the hospice piece, people think aged, people that are terminal. You guys are really doing something for the community for kids, and I want to thank you for that because, as having a child and then also on the other side having an event on hospice, I know that this dialogue is not necessarily the most pleasant, but very appreciative of everything you guys are doing for the community. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Guys, thanks for joining us on Buzz TV. If you like us, share us, and remember, live with gratitude.